Yes.
Hello guys, welcome back to another super good Mukimana speedrunning video. Currently at the time that I'm making this video, the current world record is 41 minutes and 27 seconds by me. With the help of me playing this game, I was able to push the game under 42 minutes. But the big question still remains, is the super sexy sub 40 possible? People have speculated sub 40 being possible all the way back to 2016 when Lexus got the first sub 50 in Deadlocked. Today, I will explain where we will get the last 1 minute and 28 seconds of time save. But before we start, I've noticed on YouTube statistics that only 1% of you watching are subscribed. So, subscribe now or get forever bad luck on bots. And please, guys, can we hit 100,000 likes on this video? So, I want to explain where all the time saves are, going planet by planet. But first, I have to mention long loads. They don't exist in Deadlocked. If you're not a HTTD peasant. This is part of the reason why Deadlocked is the best speed game of the quadrilogy. This makes the average time loss for long loads 0 seconds. However, if we want to be accurate with our time saves, it is important to understand that you will on average lose 1 second up to 10 hours every run, depending on how much you mess up during the run. But if you play really well, you will save time. This is worth mentioning because I tend to do a lot of mistakes when doing runs, and might be what makes or breaks it when you get down to it. By the way, I can't do his voice anymore. Now, let's do a dive bomb into the time saves. Every runner uses splits, usually live split, as can be seen here. If you don't know what splits are, I'm sorry, but I don't have the time to explain it. But there's a good video by Ricky that goes through this. We also have a community sum of best spreadsheet where all the runners add up their best segments to one board. I have all the sum of best, but I've been too lazy to update these, so they are quite inaccurate. Wait, what's this? Fireproof has the community goal for Sarathos? Is Fireproof a confirmed strat hider? Now, let's make a theoretical run that would beat plans in a fast enough time to be a near perfect run for a Mukimanen. So starting off, I lied above the current world record. I have a 4054 that I'm too lazy to clip and upload, which right off the bat saves our 33 seconds. Next, we have the advanced qualifier. It was pretty good looking at my 4054. My usual advanced qualifier sits around 1 minute and 27 seconds, but this split sucks big time, so I just want to get off this planet as quick as possible. My goal is to get at most a 130. Catachrome 4 was quite solid, but there was some tiny sloppiness and menu fumbling, costing 1 second. So, I believe getting a 143 is ideal. Now, let's add up these numbers to the dream run. Sarthos was another super good level done by me, where I got a 221, and I don't count on getting anything lower than that in a real run. So let's add a 222. Kronos was ill nasty, only losing 2.5 seconds to my gold. And if you're not familiar with this planet, you will never get a perfect one in a run. So, I will be very happy if I don't lose any time on this planet, and I will add 316 to the dream run. My Avenger tournament was really good as well, But just today, Mobius gave me some top secret unlisted strats that skips a cycle on the challenge Tower of Power, saving 2 to 3 seconds. So let's be generous and assume I will gold the split, adding a 215. So this is the part where things start going downhill. My char may not look that bad, but losing 5 seconds on char should not really happen. I estimate a 146 on a good run. Now we are getting into the stinky part of the run, and probably the worst planet in Deadlocked, Orxon. At the time, I lost 10 seconds to my gold. But since then, I have done some big brain calculations which have solved the bot RNG on Orxon, making it possible to save 6 more seconds on node overload compared to the gold. So, I am estimating 220 on the dream run. The Crusader tournament was meh, let's be honest. And in my run, I failed the hardest clip in the game, which cost me 3 seconds. I see myself getting a 213 on a good run. Okay, so here is the big one. On Valix belt, I got a 333, but I have been so close to gold in this stupid split, and that's even with some flaws. I expect to gold this split and getting a 320. Okay, so here is the big one. On Torval, I had undoubtedly had my biggest mistake in the entire run, costing me over 17 seconds to the gold due to missing multiple strats. The good news, and even the bigger news in this case, is that Mobius has been theorizing about a rocket strat on the challenge Seek and Destroy. This was made into reality by Cypress that managed to get a Seek and Destroy in 11 seconds, compared to the strat used in the run, which at best is 22 seconds. This was found a month ago and was not really viable in a real run until left jump was discovered. Before, people did a right jump, and this was much more sketchy, resulting in it not being viable in a real run. However, left jump puts you on this rock, giving you a perfect spot to get the 5 remaining drones after killing the first one, and gives a perfect setup to get the last 6. Even better, this is even faster than the previous strat and can go as low as 9 seconds. This strat does not only save a buttload of time, it is also more consistent than the strat used in my world record, which is for all we know random. So let's be bold and add a 230. On the Vindicated tournament, I missed early menu, losing me around 2 seconds, so let's add a 335. By the way, for whoever that finds the skip for airdrop, gets a bag of toilet paper. Next, onto Stygia. I golded this in my run, but that was due to some new strats being found by Mobius and Cypress on Shield Survival. The strat, you may ask? Well, it was just to get good. I also found a new strat on Junking Jammers, where you sort of cut the corners a bit, saving you 2 to 3 seconds. Both these strats were not executed that good in my world record run. I expect a 249 in the dream run. On Maraxis, I failed an SI twice on the first challenge, which prevented me from golding this split because of a new strat found by Skits, which was that charge boosts are faster than the Puma. Who would have thunk? So let's add a 140. There is really nothing to mention About the Liberator tournament, I expect to get a similar time of 2:19. So, a Golden Ghost Station, Big Rip, no time save there. Or maybe by using my massive brain, I looked at my golds for the NG Plus category instead, and what I found is truly shocking. It is 5 seconds better than my NG Plus no LC sum of best. This means that I can expect a 2:108. Let's add that. Finally, we have the biggest, baddest meanie, Dread Zone. The first two challenges, East and West Generator, were really clean in my world record run. But on Central Generator, one of my bots bugged, losing me around 9 seconds. And when looking at my gold for NG Plus, it is 7 seconds better. This makes me believe that I can get a 3:43 in a real run. And there you have it. The final time adds up to 39:29. Less than 30 seconds from sub 40. I'm kidding. 30 seconds less than sub 40. Does this mean that sub 39 is possible? The goal with adding all of these times together is to show that Deadlocked breaks you down mentally. There has always been a speculation to get a sub 40 in Deadlocked. It has been sort of like the holy grail of Deadlocked. And I am the only one stupid enough to try to go for this. It will be the hardest grind I have ever done, so don't expect anything. You will probably not be able to follow my journey as I get performance anxiety when running on Twitch. But one day, brothers, you will see that sub 40 notification on my YouTube. It will be super hard, but I will try. As always, thanks for watching the video. I want to give an honest shout out to everyone that believed that sub 40 was possible, because I for sure didn't. Don't forget to become a Patreon for more awesome mukbang speedrunning videos.